Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to Old World. This is a new epic strategy game from the lead designer of Civ 4 and Offworld trading company, Soren Johnson, and it is on Epic Game Store, and you can get it for 33 euros, I think $40, and for the first week of the release it's 25% off, so you can get it even cheaper. Now this game is very much like any Civilization game you played, with a sprinkle of CK2 in there. So a bit of Crusader Kings mechanics, and we're gonna go right in there. I'm gonna show you. There's different mechanics in this that you might not recognize from Civilization, and we're gonna go through all of that, but I'm very excited to play this because it's a lot of fun. Now, first important thing is when you choose your leader, you gotta remember that these leaders are not gonna be the ones you're gonna be playing through the whole campaign. This is where the Crusader Kings thing come in. Like, your person will age and will die, and their son or daughter or whoever is gonna then replace them eventually. So we have a couple of nations we can go with. We have Assyria, Babylonia, Carthage, Egypt, Greece, Persia, and Rome. Let's go question mark random. We're gonna go in there. So difficulty, the strong seems fine, map seems okay, on medium, arid plateau seems good. Let us begin the game. Let's jump in there, and we're gonna talk more about how all of this works. Now, the first important thing, as I said, is that your leader is not somebody that's gonna stay around there forever. Now, also important thing is, okay, so we're playing as Philip of Greece. Good stuff. So we're Greek now. All right, that's good. Another important thing is that this world will progress, but it will never progress like in Civ when it goes to crazy space age stuff. Never gonna do that. So you're always gonna be in this old world situation. Now, around here where we can start our first city site, and that works pretty much the same as any other Civ, doesn't look like we have too much really cool stuff. We have some horses, for which we do need husbandry, as you would expect. We do have some goats that also need husbandry, and I think this is more goats. Well, we have goats and such. Look at that, goats galore. There is incense grow over there, and I guess there's more goats. There's some camels as well. So all of this, yeah, doesn't really give us much. That's fine. So you cannot settle cities just anywhere. You have to settle cities on these like city sites. You can see there's some old like cities. It's not ruins, but it's maybe like a village that has a chance to become a city, and that's how this works. That's where you settle over here. And as you can see, as you mouse over it, it's going to show you how big your city is going to be and what it's going to grab. I think if you go over here, it's going to grab the horses and the triple goats, which is pretty good. We also have a goodie hut over there. There's some ancient ruins. So you see, this took one order moving that. You can see down here we have orders, 7 orders, and we're gonna get more into that, but basically you move units by giving them orders, and you can move one unit as many times as they have these pips over here. You see, we just use one, as long as you have the orders to do so. So we're gonna found the capital, and interesting enough, over here we have 4 families to choose from, right? So we can found a capital by giving it to Argade family. They are riders. They're gonna give us, what is this? They're gonna give us training. This we can use to boost our military units. All cities always connected. That is actually really good, because you know you have to build roads and such, and if you don't have the road tech, that is actually really good to have. Okay, let's see what else we have over here. So these guys are artisans, give us, I believe this is culture. Yes, this is culture. Mines and lumber mills give you extra output. All new siege units, ships, and start with ingenuity, extra strength. Okay, let's see. Seleucid. We get civics, we get culture, we get extra orders per culture events. Okay, or these guys. Alcmenoids. Sure, the statesman. We can get extra orders, extra civics, all that stuff. I really like this. The cities always be connected, so we're gonna do this. Ka-chink. All right. So This is our first city. We got our goats in there if we ever need them. And we have Athens, which already started building as a settler. Every new city starts with building a settler, and it doesn't take that long. Usually settlers are longer, it takes longer, and your city doesn't grow while they do that. But this one is not that bad, so it's already pre-queued, and then you can get them to another city side, but you do have to find it. And let's choose our research. So, research tree works a bit differently. Let's take a look at it. So if you look over here, we have available trapping, administration, divination, and then discard pile or stone boost, husbandry, labor force, ramparts. So I believe the way it works is you can't always choose all of these researchers things. We already start with stone cutting, so we can do quarry. We start with iron working, and we can do mines, I think, and all that stuff. We get warriors, just cool. So we can research drama. We have trapping. We have camels nearby, so that would be useful. Divinations unlock shrines. That's actually really cool. And this gives us granary and treasury. We have camels. We could do this, and we can then get a slinger. So let's work on that one. And you see, it logged those things because of reasons. So yes, let's work on that one. And now we can get our workers out there. It's telling us to remove some scrubs over here, that we could build a quarry over there. Adjacent to mountain or marble is going to do better, but building a farm over here, it's going to remove some trees. And you can see up here we have resources, we have money, we have our food, we have iron, which we are using right now, I think, for our warrior, potentially. We have our wood and stone. These are two, primary resources to build stuff. We have our science, we have our civics rate. This is stuff that's gonna unlock new laws and such. Training, for training our troops. And we have 0 luxuries. We're gonna look at our boys as well soon. But let's have... Oh, right, the camels are not actually inside. Right, never mind. That was silly. Sure, we're gonna need husbandry for all this. Let's have him go, if it tells me we need a farm. Maybe we could do a farm, get some more food out of that. I mean, it could be probably anywhere near this river. But you know what? If it tells me to go there, that's fine. We're going to cut the trees. We're going to clear the land. You can see he has these pips and we're using these orders. And actually we used all of our orders pretty much. So that means we just have 1 order left for a scout, which wasn't a good idea. That actually did all of this. So you know what? Yeah, that was a mistake. Let's move. Oh, we start with 2 scouts. That's actually good. That's actually really good. Let's send this one out here, and we're gonna have to end the year because we're out of orders. We get 12 next year, so it's gonna be fine. Heir education. Time passes quickly. You still remember the birth of Prince Alexander, but he's growing up fast and eager to learn. Yes, we'd like to educate him. He will study tactics. He will get extra courage. He becomes tactics student. Charisma. Discipline or philosophy. You know, he's Prince Alexander. He has to study tactics. And let's actually check our peoples. We can see the... Let's see... Here. So we have King Philip of Greece. He's the founder. And we have Queen Consort Olympias. And then there is Prince Alexander. He's age 14. Yeah, this was my face when I was age 14 as well. Of course, he's 40. She's 33. Good stuff. Good stuff. And then, you know, you get to marry your people and such as well. So sure, let's build a farm. This is going to give us extra food per year. Since we are next to fresh water, we get extra 20%. So it's good stuff. He's going to start working on that. But we do need a worker later on to work that. So we're going to go into that. So we have 11 of these now. Let's actually get first scout over here, and let's see. Old soldier. A weathered old soldier crouches in the ruins. She says that she had once commanded the city guard before a great sickness destroyed the population. So we can grab technology, or she could lead our troops. I want to see this. So this unlocks barracks. It's an urban building. It takes iron per year. It gives XP to idle units and enables officer. I kind of like taking technology. So let's do that. And now let's go scout around. Since this is all just forest everywhere, it takes a while to get out there. And we have found some barbarians. and a river over here. Now, interesting thing is over here, there's these resources that are not in your city. You can actually harvest, and I'm gonna show you how that works. So you can go over here. Oh, nice. There are ancient ruins. So he goes over here, and we can harvest this. It's gonna give us some culture, and eventually this is gonna regrow and it's gonna be able to harvest again. But right now it needs time to be able to be harvested again. So let's move over here. Despoiled ruins. Scavenging through the ruins, we found a significant amount of stone, iron, and wood. However, local raiders could reach the ruins by nightfall. We can't fight them off, but we can carry some of the loot back home. Which of the three would you like to bring back? Stone for construction, that's 100 stone. Iron for troops. Wood is always useful. I'll take stone. Although, we don't need roads because we'll always be connected. But otherwise, roads take quite a lot of stone to build. Especially if your cities are not close to each other. So stone is always good. But, sure. And this looks like actual city side. Okay, so we can go here. We're gonna have a lot of incense around here. And we can get some nice mines next to the... next to these mountains. That's actually really cool. So we have 2 orders left. We haven't moved our warrior at all yet. Which is fine. So let's use 1 order for the warrior. And we're gonna use 1 more order for the scout to get around here. Because scout, you know, they see more. And that's fine. Okay. Let's end the year. Our settler's gonna be here soon. Your wife has given birth to a daughter. Ericso. Alright, good stuff. Good news. In a surprise piece of news, you receive an update from your heir, Prince Alexander. Academy scholars respect him and the other students compete to befriend him. At the moment, Alexander is thriving. That's good. So we can give him extra wisdom and we're gonna get extra science. That's good. Or he becomes affable. I like science. Give me science. Always grab science. Okay, so we have our next city site over here that we can think about building. It's gonna be just incense mostly, nothing else. But sure. We have... What is this? This is stone, right? It's marble. It's not stone, it's marble. That's okay. Let's go around a bit. Huge desert out here. A lot of desert. Okay, we're definitely not gonna go close to barbarians with a scout. That's not a good idea. Should have probably harvested those guys. We have some sheep over here. Let's pop these sheep. We get some extra food. It's not much, but it's extra. And there we have another city side over here. Alright. Okay, not so bad. And that's all of our orders. Starting with 2 scouts actually really takes a lot of... It consumes a lot of orders. Now, when I was doing this in my test run, I only had 1 scout. So I got to move my warriors around a bit more as well. But over here, not so much. Alright, so if you check this thing... Hey, there's Duchess Erixo. Looking beautiful. She's gonna age, don't you worry. Let's see, we have Ambition Victory over here. These are other civs that are gonna be in there. What else? We have laws. We don't have tech for any of these quite yet, so we'll get that. We have a religion. You can also spend the civics points to adopt any of these religions, if you so desire. Here's our King Philip. There's our research, which we were working on. It's military drill, huh? And this is the only civ we know of right now. Our culture is still weak, and while the culture is weak, you can build certain stuff, but not that much. You know, the stronger we get, the better it's gonna be. All right, so let's go on a hill so we can see more stuff. There you go. You're now known as the Explorer. Our expedition comes upon a site that looks like ceremonial capital of some ancient world. An altar centers the court and the 10 thrones sit on each side. So we can grab more stone, preserve the site and learn its history. He gains Scholar, no longer Commander. Unlocks Inquiry in Capital. Can serve as Governor or Ambassador. Gets extra Wisdom, which gives you more Science. That's really good. We're stepping on a holy site, make an offering to their gods. We lose food, becomes pious. That's more money. So if you become Scholar, he gets Wisdom. The Commander gives us courage, and extra discipline. So you know what? Let's go more Science. Sure. Look at that. That's really a lot of extra Science. Oh, we have some crabs over here. Yeah. Hello, crabs. Okay, he can't move anymore. Let's explore about over here a bit. We got game camp, huh? So this is deer. I reckon. Let's harvest that. Ooh, we got gold in this here mountains. Oh, I wonder if you can settle this place over here in a way that we can reach the gold. That would be great. What do you need for that? Just a mine, I think. Alright. Well, we have 2 orders, so we can actually finally move our warrior. And we shall do so. We want to go fight these barbarians just to showcase. Legitimacy, yes, yes, yes. That's fine. We'll work on that. We are really like landlocked over here. Okay, so now we have our new explorer. And as he's gonna be finding the city, he's gonna be doing so with one of the families. So settling over here, we get close to that gold, but not close enough. So I think we'll have to grow to get there. But this also gives us all the incense if we move over here. So I think that's what we're gonna do. It's gonna take a couple of moves to actually get there. And we are not protected right now, which is slightly unfortunate. Probably smart to protect your settlers, you know. But sure. Look at that. Our farmer has finished this. So now if you look into this, you see we have completed the work. But for this to actually work, you need to assign 1 citizen, which we have right now. So if you do this, this citizen goes away, but it's gonna take 8 years to build a farmer over here that's gonna actually be able to do something. So you can see it takes a while. So that's what we're gonna be working on. And now this guy doesn't have much to do. We're gonna spend orders on our scouts a bit. On the move, we have identified a Gaul settlement in the nearby wilderness. Their camp appears to be temporary, likely part of large immigration. The Gauls are on the move. Okay, so the Gauls are just one of the tribes. They're a tribe, they're not one of the major civs, and they're like a smaller nation, and that's okay, you know? That's okay. So, we can become intelligent. If we are governor, we get extra science. We're not governor. Or vigilant, extra city defense. Well, if whoever becomes governor, I'd like more science. So we'll do that. There's the Gauls. Let's see. Now, over here we can see, there you go. We are the empire, and we know of the tribe of Gauls. That's about it. Well, there's some elephanteos over here. These guys are on one of the city sites that we might eventually want. So let's harvest some elephants. Let's give us some money. Let's actually see who's gonna be moving where. Let's move you here. I don't think he can attack if he moves there, but they would potentially attack me in the next turn. Oh, he did have another pip. I was just blind. I'm just gonna stay here. I could have attacked, but I was silly Billy. We do have our scoot over here. Let's send the scout back down this way. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, this means that it's the edge of the map, by the way. We are on the southern edge of the map. Completely southern edge of the map. You don't need to do anything. Sure. Harvest the elephants. Move towards the goats. Warrior's not gonna do anything. And you have 3 moves. Now, what would we do? Maybe, for instance, we need land consolidation. So we can't really do anything there. Now it's telling me to build more farms, to build a barracks over here. You know what? That's a good idea. Let's build a barracks over here, and that enables the officer. We could also build an amphitheater. I don't think these buildings actually need to be worked. You see, for the road over here, we need labor force thing. Hanging gardens, we need 400 stone to be able to build it. So basically, this is one of the what's it called? Wonders that you can build early on. Alas, we don't have that. I don't think we can get that unless we get it from one of the goody huts. Extra stone, which we did have an option to take. But let's build a barracks. That's fine. Build a barracks over there. And there's the warrior. We're gonna end the year. Yes. I'm not gonna move him. I don't think barbarians... Oh, they did move. Oh no, your newborn, Duchess Auntie, arrives in the dead of night during a howling rainstorm. Mystics at the court view this event as a very bad omen, and they warn us of coming turmoil. Okay, so we got another kid. Another girl. So we can sacrifice cows to our chief god. Use some of our food. Build a great ritual fire to ward off evil. Use some of our wood. Or do not think this is mere superstition, which gives us unrest in Athens, which we definitely don't want. So we'll sacrifice some of our food. Sure. So these guys did attack me. Now, unlike in Civ, when somebody attacks you, you do not attack back. So, we got some XP. We dealt 2 HP to them. And these guys are pretty nasty. I don't think we can kill them. And you can only attack once per turn. I don't think we can take these guys out. These guys are spearmen, aren't they? Skirmishers. Okay. Ah, yes, that's why they attacked me while I was over there. I think they are potentially ranged. Potentially. I don't know if I want to do this. A familiar face. You hardly recognize the young man who returns from training. Prince Alexander has spent the last several years studying to become a useful member of the court. Now he's ready to serve. We should celebrate the occasion. No longer tactics student. Okay. Hold a military parade. So our king gets XP. Or give him the court clerical work. I don't want him to be cleric, even though I'd prefer to get the money. So that's actually good, by the way. If he becomes a general, units XP goes up each year. So let's do this. Sure. Choose new research. Okay, so let's view the tech tree. What do we have out here? So we have the military drill. We got that from one of the goodie huts. Divination. We can build Shrine of Athena, or Poseidon, or Hades, or Zeus. Administration. Okay. We have a battle line for Macemen. Sweet. Requires ironworking. We can do Polis, build a hamlet. That upgrades to village. It costs stone. Ramparts. Unlocks Chancellor and walls. And bonus cards, free archer. Interesting. Husbandry, there you go. We need that. We need husbandry. Or labor force for roads, but we don't really need that. Let's go for husbandry. Bonus cards, food boost. Alright. Yes. Am I missing something? I don't know. I think that's fine. We did it. Alright. Let's keep on moving you. We said we're gonna go down here. Yes. So, this gives us all the incense, and that thing is close enough. So, we can settle a city. So, we already have these guys. Our gate, right? So, we want one of the other guys. It says new city will not be connected to the capital, but we do have this thing. All cities always connected, so it should be fine. So we can do Sipsalid. This is extra culture. Mines, lumber, and meals have extra output. Okay. Cedoseed seed. Or these guys. Let's go with artisans. Sure, boom. We got Sparta. And you can see these already turned. Sweet. Sparta, you better grow towards that. Excuse me, did I not? This is recommended. Did I? Why did that one, the husbandry, not pick? Did I do something wrong? I might have done something wrong. So, this thing, building a quarry over here, right? We have 3 mountains next to it. 3,000 mountains, which gives 40% extra stone. So that's really good. It wants us to build barracks and such. And build a mine over there. We're definitely going to build a quarry over here. We can't get the incense yet. But we're definitely going to be building a quarry over here for that extra stone. So let's work on that. Okay. Let's move you... Let's continue moving over here. Ripelands. We have found Danes. Okay. Okay. So, now it's time to strike. We just attack them. Or we must be patient. We'll maintain the initial truce. I think that's fine. Don't really need to fight the Danes right away. It's okay. So, the city is not really working anything. We could grab a slinger. We could hold Olympics. A festival. Okay. Or council. I kind of like the idea of getting a slinger. You know, an early archer thingy. Let's grab that. A unit. That's fine. Anybody else? You guys already moved. Alright. No, actually you didn't move. I used all of my thingies. Yes. Your son, Prince Alexander, is acting odd. He laughs at nothing, writes poetry, and spends hours gazing at the worm below sunset. One day he reveals the truth. He's in love with a commoner. Oh boy. Family and lineage come first. Always. Prince Alexander, your son, 19, marries Gorgo the Shield Bearer. She's a hero general. That's really nice. She's good. She's not very charismatic or disciplined, but she has a lot of courage. We lose a bit of legitimacy, and he becomes a romantic. Oh boy. But, you know, she's... Gorgo, she's pretty good. Sure, follow your heart. Find happiness, dude. And how about the next time I don't forget about taking this stuff. Our men find murals depicting creatures ritual and battles disguised as reminiscent of the Gauls, leading us to believe that this tribe was perhaps a precursor to our own. Gauls, precursors to Greeks? Yeah, seems legit. Our troops warn against desecrating such a site. The Gauls are very protective of their culture. Of course, there is much to be learned from these ruins. I do not want to offend the Gauls. Okay, we get money. And Gauls like us. Or we'll make good use of what we find. We get stone, science, and they hate us a bit. Sure, we want the stone and the science. Give me that. Let's go, boys. We could actually buy stone enough to build the Hanging Gardens. We might try doing that. We'll see. Okay. How about I actually do something with our soldier that I totally forgot about? In fact, I should really not do anything because these guys are stronger than we are. We'll bring our slinger back. Let's move these fools away from here. Yeah, you don't need to be here. Because you're just getting attacked. Control 4 cities or kill 5 enemy units. This is our ambition. And the ambition gives us points to win the game. Tutorial marriage. I'll make sure to find a good match for my family. Yes. So we'll do that. We'll do that. Wait, we have discovered the divination already? Okay. There you go. Now we can do husbandry. That's okay. Let's move you out of here, dude. And let's keep you... I will do a circle. I'll do a circle around this inner city. There's more spearmen. There's gold in this here mountains. And they are on a city side. This would be nice third city, actually. If you can clear these guys out. We have gold over there. We have a lot of crabs. Better than moving down here. There's nothing really that interesting down here that I would be interested in. Sure, it's probably good for production and all that stuff, but yeah. Okay, let's end the year. Prince Alexander, your son, and Princess Consort Gordo have given birth to daughter Laodice. Oh, look at that. Let's check this bad boy. So we got a Duchess Laodice. Alright, alright. Let's see. Oldest child inherits. So it doesn't matter if it's a kid or not. That's fine. Oh, look at her. She's growing older. She's not a baby face anymore. How nice. How nice. What are we working on here? We're still working on the farmer. That's going to work there. It's going to take a couple of years. That's okay. Let's have you keep on scouting around here. I want to explore this. Okay, so they have... This is a raider. Barbarian raider. Don't like the look of that. Trust me. Don't want them raiding me. Alright, this scout is gonna continue this way, let's say. This is the warriors and the scout. Okay, so these two are the only ones we can give orders to right now, so this is fine. And the warrior we're gonna send back, especially if he needs to protect the Athens. Okay. Let's end the year. Ooh. Look at that. These guys are productive. Very productive. She is 6 now. He's 21. You can see that all the time. They get older. So, we have... What is this? There was an error out there. I don't know what happened. But hey. Alright, so Sparta is making a slinger. And next thing they're gonna do is the stonecutter specialist. That's gonna give us a bunch of stone per year. So gonna work on that. Culture. Oh, culture has reached developing. A new culture level. Higher tiers of culture unlock additional stuff. Good. We got a new worker. Oh, well done. Where's that new worker? There he is. So now, if we go... Okay, so... We have the Hanging Gardens, which is 400 stone. This is 300 iron and 600 stone. The Ishtar Gate. And the Apadana. It's also a lot. But yeah, this thing gives us... The Hanging Gardens is something we want to build. So it requires river, requires culture weak. Wait, we're not weak anymore. We're developing, right? Can you still build that? Let's actually try. Let's buy enough stone. Yes, so we can build it. We can build the Hanging Gardens, which is beautiful. We probably want to have a river over there. So let's move you like here. And where's my Hanging Gardens now? It's no longer there. We have an undo button, I believe. Where is my... Okay. So the Hanging Gardens are... Oh, requires a river! Ah, yes. That's why. Where's my undo button? I know there's an undo button on this thing. Yeah. There you go. Undo last move. There you go. Build the Hanging Gardens. Greece have become the construction of Hanging Gardens. Look at us. It's gonna take 10 years. But you're gonna have it. Beautiful. Okay. We see that there's water over there. Amazing. Who would have thought so? Let's keep on moving the scout over in this direction. Now this scout keeps on going over here. We have found more Danes on another of these city sites. And they're kind of blocking me, the bastards. Warrior, you go ahead and heal. And let's end the year. Good stuff. The barracks is going to be done. So labor force, police, spoked wheel for chariot. Show me the tech tree. I still don't know why we couldn't go with that one earlier. But it's fine. So we have... Let's go with polis. This gives us the hamlet. Yeah. Let's go with that. Good. Alright. You're gonna be done in 4 years, huh? And then we have the stonecutter. So what do we do with these guys? So they made the barracks right now. Alright. What do we do with you now? You want to go build a shrine of Zeus over there. Not like we have the stone. We are getting stone right now, but... that's about it. We get 12 from Sparta. We get over here 12 from this thing. So I wouldn't mind building like another mine or something like that. Or maybe another farm out here. Wait, did we did unlock the husbandry. So how about we go over here and build a pasture? Yeah. Adjacent farms get plus 20%. That's pretty cool. Let's have him work on that. You want more shrines. With incense, we can't do anything quite yet. We could get another solid mine. Let's see. If you build a quarry over here, it gets... Wait, this one got plus... Let's see this. This one over here got plus... Doesn't tell me exactly. I thought... Well, this one only has one mine adjacent. And by mine, I mean one mountain. So maybe... Quarry over there you go, has 2 adjacent. That would be much better. So let's work on that. Good. Let's have you work on that. Let's keep on moving you out there. We haven't actually met any other civilizations, which is actually funny. Actually really funny. Okay, the Danes have given us options to move. There you go. Homeless children. Your explorer discovered a group of orphaned, homeless, and hungry children hiding in the ruins. If we leave them, they will surely starve to death. But our cities are on the verge of our overcrowding. There's room in our caravan for either solid stone or passengers. Cannot become a home for charity. We get stone, and he becomes cruel. You'll shelter them. Becomes gracious. All families hate us. We can always use citizens in Athens. Gain child labor in Athens. What does that mean? Nah, it doesn't mean that much. I'd rather take the stone. Screw you, kids. Whose fault it is that you were out here? Let's harvest some horses. It's not my fault. Okay, you guys are fully healed up. The music is rocking right now. We're building things. Let's get you moving. There's more Gauls. I wanna find the other civilizations. I really do. I really do. Okay, let's move you here. End the year. Goodbye. Indifferent queen. Your wife, the queen consort, spends more and more nights at her private estate outside the capital. When she visits the palace, she treats you with cold indifference. Meanwhile, your beautiful lowborn hunting companion has drawn your attention. Haha. Shall we arrange some private time for you? Could lead to future events. I want to see this. Let's lead to future events. Sure. Hello, Gauls. I see you're hiding a nice marble settling place over here. Growing tensions. Numidians. Okay, another tribe. In this, they report frequent meetings between Numidians and other tribes. An alliance against our expansion may be forming. That's rumors. Send soldiers to end this plot. We gain a warrior. Nice. Earn the Numidians' trust with gift. We can give them money and they'll like us. I'll get a warrior. Sure. A free warrior that's way out here. That we have to bring back now. It's going to take forever. But sure. I mean, why not? Hello, we have harvested some cows out here. How's your day going? These guys have another raider. The barbarians. Let's, oh, we could promote this guy, right? Yeah. So we can promote them with our shields. Yeah, the training stuff. Promote to guard. Promote to guard. Extra defense. Tracker, it's extra vision. Engineer, attack across the river are good. That's nice. Steadfast versus barbarians. I think that's really what we need right now. Okay, so now that we promoted them, we can actually get make our leader a general. I think I like that. Yes, Philip, you should be a general. There you go. Now we have a general over here amongst our units. Beautiful, isn't it? All right, let's end the year. I really wanted to find other stuff. Citizens in the quarries near Sparta have unearthed a massive stone Goliath. Its size and style suggest a culture with which our scholars are not familiar. What shall we do with the statue? Put in a public display. We get culture in Sparta or disseminate for stone. I think this one will go with culture. Yeah. There you go. So, we are getting 10 stone out of that. We could get another citizen working in there, but we don't have extra citizens. We're gonna grow in a couple of years, so can't do that. Child of Passion. After despairing for months, your beautiful hunting companion has requested a private audience. She presents you with a child born of your passionate affair. You agree to let her raise the baby at court as your own, but outside of the royal line. I can see the resemblance. A legitimate child. Ooh. Sweet. Let's see this. So there it is, Antigonus. He's male as well. These two ladies are growing. Oh, Duchess is at the age of 5. Quite magnificent hair over there. All right, shooting star. A large fiery body streaks across the heavens, visible from every corner of the nation. Scholars wonder if this phenomenon heralds a bright new age, or if its acts as a sign of dark times to come. A comet has been sighted. Oh yes. EU4, here we come. So you can become prosperous, but that's only if he's governor. He's not governor right now. Becomes gracious, gets extra charisma. Warriors get extra defense. Becomes fierce. General versus infantry plus 10%. Yes, he's a general right now. We'll do that. Okay, you have built a pasture. Now, if you look at this, yes, so we can work Officer. It's a specialist over here. We don't have any citizens right now. In fact, in a year we'll get another citizen. So let's do a council for a year. There you go. And then we can do this. And then we can have people working in here. So you still want me to build shrines, right? Athena or Zeus? You know? So Zeus gives us culture and civics. Athena gives us culture and science. I think we want science. And who wants us to build it here? Sure. Start building it. We have another quarry over here. So it wants us to build a mine. This gives us iron. We are losing a lot of iron right now, so maybe that would not be the worst thing. Yes. So, do we get anything extra for being next to the mountains? It doesn't look like it. But that's okay. You need to go home. That's just the way it is. And you can see we can move much further now that we have a general, which is sweet. It also means we're not going to be moving our scouts this turn. But he's going to go see if he can fight some of these guys. Alright. Distracting child. Your energetic daughter, Duchess Erixo, is distracting from royal duties, and something must be done. What activities do you suggest? Hiking the snowy mountains. She becomes hardy. Exploring the hills and cliffs. Becomes Highlander. Tracking animals in the woods. I like the idea of... If she's a general... Fighting from cliffs is really nice. I think the fatigue means that she can move a lot more though. But let's do this. Fighting from hills? Sounds like a good idea. Alright. So let's get you moving. You can get over here and attack these fools. Let's see how the damage goes now. Still not that good. Still not that good. Let's smack them a bit. Get some more XP. We need to bring these guys closer. The Slinger! There you go. That's the man, the myth, the legend. We need it. Let's bring the Slinger out here. Through the forests of our homeland. There is a lot of forests, so we have to move out there, you know? Yes. Okay, the city doesn't have anything to do, but now it does have another citizen. So we can work. We can use the specialist to work this, and it's gonna give us shields and some science. Or over here, science. It gives us extra orders, and it spread borders. Really? I mean, sure. Work that, I guess. Rancher, go ahead. Let's see, that's my scouts. So we can move the scouts a bit more. Let's scout around here. Let's find their weaknesses or something. Or that! That is also good. Let's end the year. Okay. I don't like that we are flanked now. So we can go with administration, treasury, and granary. Food boost. Okay, we can do that. Just get extra food. Ambassador. It's really interesting that we have not found anybody yet. If we move here... Now these guys are much weaker than we are. Let's take these guys out first. Let's do this. Because these guys are not going to be moving. Yeah, let's attack these fools. I like the idea of that. You guys still need to come home. Hello, Danes or Gauls or whatever you are. How do you do? Yes. Let's get you moving. Air education. Time passes quickly. You still remember the birth of Duchess Erixo. Okay. Tactics. Do we want another tactician? Let's get her philosophy. Yeah, there you go. She's a proper Greek. Drawn by your reputation for cleverness and ingenuity, an eminent scientist arrived at court to seek the exchange of knowledge. Shall study with us in Greece. We get a great scientist. Or random civilization. I like scientist. Yes. Give me that. Okay. Grab this. Monuments of law. Our explorers come across a series of weathered monuments lost in the undergrowth. Upon closer inspection, the structure appears to be inscribed with the laws of a forgotten city. What should we do? Send sages to learn what they can. Get civics or get stone. Let's get civics. We're getting a lot of stone right now. I like the idea of that. And let's move you a bit further away so you don't get smacked. Around here. And we're out of order, so let's end the year. Let's see what these guys do. Oh, great, more barbarians out there. Prince Alexander, your son and princess have given birth to another kid. Great. We can almost kill these guys. Our HP is still fine. We're gonna have to heal up before we fight these guys, though. They're obnoxious. This warrior comes home. The slinger might actually be able to do something. That's gonna be all of your orders, though. So he can't. He can't attack on this turn. Alright. He can. He can. Even after all of that, he could. And he killed that guy. Sweet. Good stuff. Alright. You have built us a mine, which gives us extra iron now. It still wants us to build a mine, huh? I guess this is really gonna be a mining city. We could do a Shrine of Zeus. But this thing, 3 years before it gets the next citizen, but they can work in one of these. Maybe? A shrine? For more civics. We can build a pasture over there, right. Let's go to that. Build a pasture. We can get a rancher. And we're done. End of the year. End of the year, boys. Right, I should have totally moved that guy. Because he's getting shot by these fools. Let's just get him away from here. Now, can you shoot him from here? No. It's like 2 tiles, isn't it? Now, he is quite injured. We could promote him. Bloodthirsty. Extra damage versus damaged units. Fighting from urban. Leads to swift and hardy. Tracker. It's extra defense. I'm afraid that these guys could kill us. So extra defense or bloodthirsty. Extra damage would be good. Or urban. Because this is urban, right? I think so. Yeah, it is urban. So let's do that. Actually, now we can't do anything with him, which is something I should have known. Let's go here. Oh yeah, that's much better. We can't promote them because they already attacked. Okay, let's get you home. And let's get you moving a bit further away still. I really want to... Nation! Okay, I just want to say I want to find some nation, and finally we did. Alright, we found Rome. Hello, King Romulus. How do you do? Awesome. Now, we're gonna play long enough to build that wonder, and then we're gonna finish the episode. It's gonna be a bit longer one, but that's okay. A birth to a son. Finally, Leonidas have been born. Beautiful. Attack these guys. Move in here. Smack them. Let's go. We cleared them out, boys. Cleared them out. We need to kill more enemy units, but hey, we did it. We did it. And now we can claim the city side if you wanted to. Alas, not quite yet. These barbarians might be the next one to claim. But not alone. So let's move you away. Research. Lumber mills. Yes. Forums. Ambassadors. Let's do that. Aristocracy, yeah. One evening, a court revels and you meet a fascinating young envoy from far away named Atossa the Bold. Her beauty catches your eye, her laughter lightens your heart. As the sun rises, Atossa the Bold asks if she may meet you again when she returns to Athens. Standing her cool gaze upon you, she waits for an answer. I mean, we all know that he has ideas. Let's do this. Let's do this. Alright, you have built a shrine. Could you please, all of you, stop building so much stuff? I can't handle it anymore. A pasture over there. Sure. Work on it. Improvements. Why not? Okay. Let's find our way to Rome. Oh, looks like they have Antium over here. And they do have roads connecting each other. Let's have you explore up here a bit more. And that's about it for our... turns. The Hanging Garden is completed by Greece. There you go. That's what we wanted. Look at that beauty. It gives us food, culture, and science. Aren't we culturally amazing? Yes. Yes, we are. Alright. this is where I'm gonna be finishing Old World for now. I hope you enjoyed this first look. It's really fun, an amazing game. I like Civ games, but Civ 6 have been a huge disappointment for me. So I have not really played any Civ games in a while now. But this one, Old World, really, you know, it gives you that fresh breath of fresh air. How is it? Fresh, yeah, breath of fresh air. Just because they changed things up a bit, and you know, you now have the idea of these empires and people growing older and marrying and all that stuff. You have the court intrigue, you can get spy masters, you can assassinate your own wife and stuff like that. That gives you that extra, just that extra oomph in there, right? And it makes it fun. And I hope you enjoyed it. Check it out. As I said, it's on Epic right now, early access. Check it out. And, you know, if you consider buying it, well, I'm sure you're going to be, sure the devs are going to be happy. For now, though, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the notification bell below if you'd like to see more from me. And look at this beautiful hanging gardens.